Okay, so today with your partner, you're going to play Would You Rather for some closeness and some connection and for some playtime together. Would you rather? Here's how it goes, in case you don't already know. Would you rather do this or this? You ask the person, they answer, then it's their turn to ask you, would you rather do this or this? And you don't have to pick the same questions. You guys can pick different questions. You should, so that one person's not the creative workhorse, let everything kind of flow creatively. And the first place to go with this is usually outlandish, and you should, right? Because you want everything to be, playful as it can be, as full of laughter and goof and openness and vulnerability as possible. So it could be like, would you rather eat boogers or smell farts? And you might find out that your partner's like, I already eat my boogers, so I don't know, whatever. Maybe you won't find that out. Like, I don't know how close you and your partner want to get here, but, outlandish stuff, crazy stuff, absolutely. Go into the wild, so that it can feel wild and playful, but then also get into the real. Don't ever overlook this as an opportunity to get deeper and more real too. So if there's real stuff in your life, like you guys are, anticipating a move or thinking about one, or if you're talking about career, would you rather have this for a job or this for a job? Because you're, getting to know things that might have relevance, because you know that they are unhappy with their job, and so you're asking them other questions about it. Or you know that you guys want to move, and then you say, would you rather live next to the beach, or would you rather live in a different country, or whatever. Ask questions and let that be part of it, because sometimes just having it be the question of a game instead of a serious question around a topic that they know has like real implications, you're kind of like slipping something in sideways. And maybe it's not even sideways. Maybe they totally get why you're asking this. Oh, okay, it's because we were talking about moving. Like, yeah, okay, but it's interesting because it takes a little bit of the pressure off. Sometimes the answers come more fluidly and you can like access the truth a little bit better when it's a game. It's a game, and they've already been laughing before because you asked the crazy stuff, and it's a game, and they have to come up with an answer because that's the rule. You have to answer. You can't be like, I don't know. It has to be one or the other. Would you rather this or this? It's one or the other. So, when forced in that place, and plus you gave some multiple choice, so you already gave some options, then you can kind of whittle away at things. And then deeper than that, deeper than just like the practical stuff that comes up in your life, that you could like sling in there, as something relevant to ask about, like, what do you want for dinner tonight? And you can get some real help with that question in a way that you never do. Like, I don't know, whatever. You could also go deeper though and ask questions that are a little more philosophical in nature. Like if you had to be sad, would you rather be sad over this or this? That lets you get to know their heart a little bit more, and little tiny ways that you hadn't thought to ask about before. Would you rather be sad over a misunderstanding or over a loss, or, which one? And then you can hear the answers. Because usually it does sort of generate further conversation. And you don't have to stay in the deep ones, especially you can pepper it in. They don't have to stay in the deep ones forever, but sometimes they're really fun too. To just kind of hang out, because you realize like, woo, I'm getting like a new whoosh of information about you that I didn't know, and there's like all these little surprises, these pleasant, and anytime you're surprised, you feel like you're growing and learning, because there's like expansion happening, like, whoa, I didn't know that. So there's all this, and you can always go back to the goof too. The goof is always on the table. Bring that stuff back, bring out the wild, crazy, outlandish stuff, and then take it back into the deep every now and then and see where you get with that too, just so that you can, play and access some more truth and kind of get conversation going in a way that isn't just like, how are you doing? How did your day go? What do you want to talk about? We never talk. I don't have to talk about anything. I'm just letting things come out creatively, and, conversation and exchanging information about each other and deepening our connection with each other. It's just happening. It's just happening as a part of the game.